Wow. What's up?
Lovely. Do you want to see my rocket?
Oh, and I just sat down. Just sat down. Give me a few minutes and I'll come in there, baby.
Alright, let me get started.
Come on, I want to see some action. She ate it while I went to fix my son something to eat.
Pretty cool, dude. What?
She ate it while... Wish this glass wasn't so cloudy. He's seen Minerva and he's hiding my Euromastics. Yeah. He just noticed her. He started sliding backwards under the log. Do you sense movement in your cage? Huh? Do you sense movement? Yeah. Oh, it's so cloudy, I can't get a good clear photo. I think she spotted you, mouse. She sees you crawling on her house. There's a mouse on your house, Minerva. What are you gonna do about it? God, I can't get a clear photo. There we go, baby. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get to power eat today. I'm gonna get 2.
Hey everybody, Clunch here with Classic Firearms, coming at you guys today at another how effective is whatever caliber we're talking about. Today we're talking about 12 gauge, specifically 12 gauge. This is coming in at about, I want to say it was, let's say on here, yeah, 1550 feet per second, which is 1200 on this guy. And I want to shoot these some, but we're talking about how effective are slugs to a shotgun. Now typically when you think about a shotgun, you don't think distance, right? However, I did see Hitcon 45 years ago came out with a video of him shooting a 1-ounce slug through a smoothbore Benelli at a target 230 yards away, and he, as humble as he is, was over there saying, you know, I'm probably shooting all around this thing, but he was tearing that target apart. It looked like Swiss cheese by the end of it, and that target he was shooting at looked to be about 1.5 inches thick of, like, I don't think it was drywall, but it looked like some sort of, like, you know, fiberboard or something like that. But drywall is typically anywhere between, you know, 3/8 inch to, you know, 1/2 inch thick. And when you think about that, he was shooting at 230 yards, and these things were just drilling right through that. Can you imagine a CQB or close quarters setting? What a slug would do to your walls? Probably not the best home defense option to throw it out there. So I would feel comfortable, and of course I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section. I would feel comfortable saying that your slugs are are definitely probably your go-to shotgun ammunition choice for any targets within shoot these guys. We're going to try them through all sorts of different shotguns too. We're going to try them through a pump action, we're going to try them through a semi-auto, and we're also going to try them through a slow gun. Actually try to get, some of these guys to their full potential. Pretty cool stuff. Now, like I said, your BMP has their 3-gun slugs, which pretty much is just reduced recoil, and you can typically tell what kind of recoil to expect by looking at the low brass versus high brass. Think of it this more: less of a charge in here, more of a charge. Less recoil, more recoil. That's pretty much a standard thought process when looking at, shotgun ammunition. And whenever you hear the terms used, low brass versus high brass and so on, that's pretty much what you can expect. If I'm missing something there, of course,
the wrong thing to do.
Down in the comments, but I think I'm pretty hitting the nail on the head on that one. Anyway, so like I said, we've got 2 different types of slugs I want to go shoot, and 3 different types of shotguns I want to go shoot. So let's head to the range and let's go shoot some slugs. All right, out here at Take Aim Training and Range now, and guys, I'm running some of the 3-gun low brass through my 870 here. Something else that you might not know too is your low brass sometimes might not cycle in semi-autos. You got to keep that in mind if they don't have enough oomph behind them to actually cycle the action. So they're great, definitely for a pump shotgun here. Let's see how Mr. Hanslog likes a slug. All right, let's take a look and see. Let's go take a look at them. Just a couple of shots doing here.
Yep.
And you might have noticed too that the recoil on these guys, it's minimal. I've got an entire bag back here full of
It's alright, dude. You're not gonna get
that are shooting at about
in that
1,500 feet
cage.
per second. Alright, so yeah, they are blowing some holes clean through Mr. Hand Select here. And I don't know if you guys remember a while back, we had a wad actually get stuck in him. Let's see if I can pull this out. That's pretty funny. So that's not from today. I painted over that one. But anyway, so yeah, these guys are leaving some pretty big holes on him here. As far as the exit wounds, he actually looks pretty rough back here.
I see
All
blood.
the other calibers that we have shot through him. And we have shot Mr. Hand Select here with a 50 cal. And I gotta tell you guys, the 12-gauge slugs are taking up a lot more surface area than the actual 50 is, and I can't remember exactly which one it was that shot the 50 cal through him, but he survived and he did just fine. The slugs are actually doing more damage. Just take a look at one of these high velocity ones here. Now, as far as damage on Mr. Hanslide goes, you probably won't notice as much, but as far as me feeling the recoil, yeah, I'll definitely feel it a little bit more. And I don't know if for you guys you can tell or not. So I'm gonna load one really quick. That is a 3-gun low recoil. I'm gonna try a standard right after it. So just 2 back really quick. Let's just see. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference, or at least I can feel the difference. How about on the still target? Let's back up just a little bit here. Let's try one of the slower velocity, 1,200 feet per second on the still target, and then switch it on over to the high velocity. Let's just see if we get much of a difference here, all right? Hopefully our target makes it here. I'm actually not worried about the target, I'm worried about the stand. The 2x4, let's see. Stay with me. All right, let's try that higher velocity. Oh. Yeah, all right, so that one, the high velocity, I did hit a little bit closer to the shoulder, so naturally the inertia of it throwing off the kilter is going to take it down a little bit more. But as far as impact goes, on these AR-500 still targets, I doubt we're going to see much difference between the two. But since I'm here, may as well go ahead and take a look anyway, right? Why not? Shoot it again. All right, got it set up there. Stay with me, target. This is the part I'm worried about. All of the shrapnel coming down and then hitting the bottom of the 2x4. I don't know how much life that 2x4's got left. That's all right. So let's go with one of the low recoil again here. And then one of the high velocity behind it. Let's do it again here. Center mass. Yep. Oh. Well, that's all right. Let's just go for Mr. Hand Select again since he's right here. And I've got the high velocity in here. Ooh. Ooh. Right in the eye. Ouch. Give him a black eye. How about that? So yeah, those slugs, guys, are doing some serious damage for sure. Heck of a lot of fun. Now let's go ahead, do a quick cut here. Let's grab that salient semi-auto, and let's have some fun with high brass on that guy. All right, now something that should be pretty cool here, guys. I've got actually some wolf rifled slugs, and these are also full power. These should be 1.8 ounce. Yes, 2 3/4 inch. And these guys are moving at about 1,400 feet per second. The BMP is moving at about 1,500 feet per second. I've got this guy loaded up here to try out, and the last 2 rounds that I have in it are actually the low brass. And you'll see how this guy right here, I don't expect is actually going to cycle with it. You got a lot of gas escaping out here, and I just don't think it's going to have enough oomph behind it to cycle this action. But let's go ahead and let's give it a couple of shots with those rifled slugs. And the purpose behind a rifled slug is if you have a smooth bore barrel like this one here, what will happen is it'll give itself its own rifling and start that spin and hopefully accurize and stabilize the round down range. Well, not hopefully, that's what it does. Let's give it a shot real quick. Let's go for Mr. Hand Select again. Alright, that's 5. That should be the wolf. Let's see if those low brass are what's up next. Yep, notice how it didn't have enough power to cycle it, and all it did was jump. So if I hit it again, all we're going to hear is a click. Alright, so let's go ahead and cycle it. It picked up the next low brass. There you go. You can definitely feel the recoil difference. For sure. One more. There we go. Alright, so it definitely feels good. Now those rifled slugs, they feel pretty good too. They're not moving as fast as the BMP traditional, about 100 feet per second lower or less, but still, guys, it's easy to shoot. It's a heck of fun. Let's go check it out really quick. Let's see how Mr. Hand Select's doing. He's getting some big holes going through him here. You know what? There we go. That's always fun to do. Oh, yeah. So, as you